Alright guys, Forza Horizon 3, it's an Unreal game, and it's also a game that I've always wanted to make videos on, and I have a ton, let me say this guys, a ton of really cool ideas. Like, video ideas are on lock for this game. We got so many. So today's video guys, we're doing the Ford Raptor versus the Ford Focus, and I can't wait. I cannot wait for Forza Horizon 4, which comes out in the fall here. So in honor of it, in preparation, I plan on uploading just some Forza Horizon 3 in order to almost like build the hype, to hopefully like start building a following around the game, so that when Forza Horizon 4 is actually released, we're already kind of on the roll. We're on the roll and we got some followers for it. So guys, if you enjoy this video, if you enjoy Forza and you want to see Forza Horizon 4 content, then become a member of the Goon Squad, click the subscribe button, smash the thumbs up, and let's get into the video. I'll show you guys the setups I'm using for both the Raptor and the Focus. You guys have to keep in mind here that these setups are the ones that I enjoy and the ones that I find work great for racing and off-roading as well. The Ford Raptor comes in as an S1 873 with 6.8 speed, 7.5 handling, 9.5 acceleration, 10 launch, that's a pretty decent launch, 7.7 braking, and the top speed I get realistically is around 290 kilometers an hour. It could go faster, but like I'd need a really long road. It'd have to be like a really straight road, and for track racing, like realistically, you probably won't even hit 290 in the Raptor. You're not gonna max it out. Now the Ford Focus comes in as an S1 900 with 7.5 speed, 7.8 handling, 9.5 acceleration, 10 launch, 9.2 braking, and the top speed I get in the Focus is actually a little quicker at around 300 kilometers an hour. But then again, you're not really gonna get up to this speed in a race unless like it's a really long straight stretch, and that's just the way it is. Both of the cars are all-wheel drive, and the goal was to kind of put them to an off-road test. I chose to race on the deep water cross-country circuit located around Byron Bay. It's in the Byron Bay area, and it's honestly like a pretty short track with lap times around a minute. They're just above a minute, and it has some interesting terrain, like bumps down through the houses, some water, some sand, some flat hills, a jump. Like it's interesting. It's a pretty interesting track. I actually went ahead and made my own blueprint in order to keep the race the same every single time I did it. We had 5 laps. It was early afternoon with clear weather and fixed time progression. That way it was always that time. It was always early afternoon and nothing ever changed. It was always that. The fastest lap time wins. That's the simplest way to put it. Let's get in to the results. So honestly, after putting in like multiple races with the Focus and the Raptor, I found out like right away that the Raptor handles off-road way better, like better by a significant amount. It's actually pretty crazy. The Raptor came in with a 100.160 for a lap time, over 2 seconds quicker than the Focus, which I ran a 102.696, and like that lap time is pretty slow. It's pretty similar, like the lap times are pretty similar, and I did manage to kind of like almost cut one corner in the Raptor, but I still hit everything pretty fast in the Focus. So I think it was a pretty fair comparison. Let me know your thoughts down below. I've obviously shown you guys both laps here in the background. They're playing in the background, so keep an eye out for the gameplay, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. To start off, the overall results, like the Raptor was faster. It's as simple as that. The Raptor was quicker, it hit a quicker lap time, and it does have like less control. It handles like a big old bus. I can't deny that. It has sluggish movements and all that nonsense, but it handles off-road so well. It excels in rough terrain, and that's pretty much where it won here today. It's truly an off-roading vehicle, and it excels in the off-road aspects. On this track in specific, the Raptor really pulled through in the water section. The water barely even affected the Raptor's driving, and I actually drove the Focus on the track first, and I was like, man, this water section is killer. And then I drove the Raptor, and it didn't even impact it, so I was like, man, that's crazy. Like, the Raptor definitely handles water a lot better. It was something I noticed right away. And then the rough section between the houses, it was also like a breeze for the Raptor. You could keep your speed up and just zoom through it. The suspension would handle it. And in the Focus on the other hand, it struggled with keeping your speed and control while shredding through the bumpy section. In the water, it basically drained the car of all its speed. Like I said, like there was a huge difference in the water. And the Focus, it's like almost a track car. Although it does off-road pretty good, and I've won like a ton of mixed surface events in it. So you just kind of need to like stay in control, stay steady through the rough, and it's a super fast car. You got to learn how to drive it. Whereas the Raptor, you can kind of just pan it to win it, and the bumps don't really affect it as much. So the Focus, it kind of does take a little more skill to drive. When it comes down to it, the Focus has more control, and you can make more advanced movements, allowing you to almost like nail your lines and be fast on the track. You can be really precise. Whereas the Raptor, you kind of, you're sluggish, and you kind of got to go with the flow. Both vehicles are fast, and they're both good for their own reasons, but the Raptor definitely pulled through on this one. If you're looking at playing on some bumpy tracks, that is, like some bumpy off-road tracks, don't sleep, guys, don't sleep on the Focus though. I'm telling you, it's a good car, because it's definitely up there with one of the best cars for racing off-road. I'm not gonna lie, I've won a ton of online races in it, and it can almost outperform the Raptor when you need to be turning and like maneuvering the car around the track. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Like I said earlier, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm trying to almost like build a community around Forza and bring in growth from a variety of games. Like, we're going to be uploading The Crew 2 as you guys suggested, and I want to kind of grow in areas other than Moto. So that's what we're trying to do here in this video. If you're new and you enjoyed, guys, please don't forget to become a member of the Goon Squad. I would appreciate it a ton. Subscribe, turn on those post notifications, smash that thumbs up button, and leave any comments down below for your chance to pop up in a future video, guys. Peace out.